defense, I have to say they like the early returns.
14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. Goff now looking to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Sacked by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Third and long. It's Goff. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff, complete. This is Mitchell. Touchdown, Detroit. James Mitchell making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Goff. This one taken in by Cephas. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Hurts. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down. And they may be going backward here. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. They'll look to throw again. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds it deep.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big...
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This would indeed remain a completed pass. They'll run with Sanders. Defensively, they must have been... They were in the time look out there?
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will... Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Goff. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Quick slant here to Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, then... more interesting.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Gone. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Goff. Looking deep downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially at top. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Goff. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Chark. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made by Brandon Graham. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. He gets this complete to Cephas. Look at the juke. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now at Ford Field. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the running game with Swift. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. DJ Chark. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And out now come the Eagles. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Once again with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Goff now looks to throw.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath, finding space at the 40.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A play fake for Swift, now Goff.
And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Goff throwing again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
27 yards.
And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. Cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having all...
They've got the momentum here now. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff, and his throw here's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. The open man is sharp. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 18 carries, 80 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That one goes for 8 yards. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Play fake. Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to the ground, Cook. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the 2nd of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season, but rumor is might have a few more for 2023. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 8. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Alexander Madison, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his 3rd season, Jalen Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Miles Sanders, 1st carry of the game. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 4 catches, 92 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
A solid stiff arm. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
The Eagles at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. And he is going to be out of bounds. Well.